Hey, I forgot it does that every time. This is what we'll do. So we'll do this again. I also wanted to kind of make a video out of this. Kind of hard if no one can fucking hear you speak. All right. But let's see if this was just a bad take. Who knows?
People wanting, like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to like say their opinions on like important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like, just stop. Like hello. Like,
very true.
Like what? Like, how am I gonna? I don't know. Get help.
I don't know. See, I'm gonna have to go through this again because I did this like 20 minutes ago and the fucking mic didn't work, but now we got the mic working anyway. I find it very interesting that people are like still trying to do this, and I don't get why. It doesn't make any sense to me because it's like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I don't care when rich people say shit about anything, and it's. I just remember that fucking Billie Eilish, like fucking like a day and some change ago, right? Day and some fucking change ago, said some stupid shit, and everyone was like, "Yeah, dude, shut up. No one cares what you think. It's like you're rich. Like, stop talking." Right, and then now we're here. It's like now we're here where an e-celeb just doesn't say something, and now everyone's like flipping shit. It's the weirdest goddamn thing. But you know, whatever. I guess. And I find it very interesting. It's like I find it very interesting because this was usually what people were thinking, like especially back in the day.
I mean, stop worshiping celebrities so much. Just don't listen, pay attention.
That simple.
Right around September 11th, Ja Rule was on MTV. That's what they said. So we got Ja Rule on the phone. Let's see what Ja's thoughts are on this tragedy. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, nigga? This is ridiculous. I don't want to dance. I'm scared to death.
It's crazy because this is significantly less important than that shit, and people are still acting like, well, you have to say what I'm going to say or what I think, because if you don't, you're a bad person. Now, if you say what they want you to say, the people on the other side will dog on you. But whatever. But then if you don't say what they want you to say, then they'll call you slurs and all this extra shit. And then whenever something happens with you, they'll bring up shit that didn't happen or bring up shit that isn't factual in the slightest and then be like, well, remember when this person did this? It's like, yeah, remember when the person didn't say something and you got mad at them for it? And for some reason, you think you're the good person here? Actually insane.
I want some answers that Ja Rule might not have right now. I think when bad shit happens to me, I'll be in the crib like, oh my God, this is terrible.
It's terrible.
Somebody please.
Evening, how you doing?
Ja Rule, get hold of this motherfucker so I can make sense of all this. Where is Ja? God, me Ja Rule.
It's just the dumbest shit ever. Where was it? Oh yeah. I also thought this one was very interesting too. Because they want you to stand for something, provided it's what they want you to stand for. Because if it's not, it's a whole problem in and of itself. And I also find it interesting how they don't think that being neutral and staying neutral is a stance. I find that very interesting. Because that's the way I was for the longest time. And then I got dragged into this. And to be honest with you, not really a fan of it. Like I remember when people just wouldn't speak politics and people would all get along. Now, if you speak politics, if you don't have the correct politics, now everyone is upset at you. And it is the most aggravating thing ever. Yeah, man, like, it's a damn shame. Like, I'll shitpost here and there about, like, politics or whatever, because it's always kind of funny, and then I always realize it's people like this. Also, if you're wondering, this person has an OnlyFans, so really just don't bother. Don't bother what you have to say. Like, I don't fucking care. But also, remember, I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this. I keep this shit in your frontal cortex here for a second. Now, I don't know how it is to be not a minority. You know what I mean? Like, being part of the LGBT, right? And black. God. I'm a double minority. I'm telling you, I can get to any college I wanted to. No, but These people, right? These people are the same people that do this kind of shit, which I find very interesting. That seems to be happening a lot.
Remember, this is the side that preaches to us about love, tolerance,
Mm-hmm.
acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
Yet this woman is out here calling federal agents niggers. This is the
Crazy.
second time in a couple of days that we've seen white people calling federal agents niggers out in Minnesota. These are white liberals on the left. And for whatever reason, they think it's okay to call people the N-word all of a sudden. And what's even more interesting is the silence from the left overall. So white liberals love black people until they work for ICE or, they're on the right. Then they think it's okay.
But the thing is, you don't even have to be on the right. That's the problem. That's the thing that I feel like people are noticing. You don't even have to be on the right. Just don't agree with what they say, and then they'll just start saying that shit. And it's like, I could have sworn we were on the same page about a lot of things. But now that I'm not on the same page as you with this, that now I'm the N-word. What's going on here? What's going on here? I don't understand. I don't understand. But you want me to be on your side. Like, say, you're willing to use racial slurs when I'm not on your side. But when I am on your side, you think I'm too stupid to get an ID. I'm sorry. I don't think I want to be on your side anymore. Like, I don't think I want to be here anymore. I don't like here. And it's funny because the video that I'm referencing, that where is it? And this came out years ago. If I could find it. Oh, actually, hold on. I could find it. Where'd it go? I think this is it. Oh yeah, here it is. I feel like this is more prevalent than ever, and I wanted to go over this every so quickly because I thought this was really fucking hilarious.
I'm Ami Horowitz, and I'm here in Berkeley, California to find out if voter ID laws suppress the black vote.
No, look, whether you care about voter ID laws, yes or no, I just find this very interesting because I want you to hear this. I just want you to hear this.
Do you have an opinion on voter ID laws?
Yeah, they're usually pretty racist and they're bad.
I think voter ID laws are a way to perpetuate racism.
Would you go as far as...
A way to perpetuate racism.
Do you think it suppresses the African American vote?
Definitely.
Tell us how.
Because they're less likely to have state IDs.
Minority
What the fuck does that even mean? Whatever. Just
voters are less likely to...
I'll hear this. It's like I'll hear this. It's like I don't get triggered very often, but I'll hear this and boil the fuck over because what the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's like I have a CDL and like 6 other different forms of government ID because of previous jobs that I've had. Like, what are we on about? But don't worry, it gets worse.
have the kinds of IDs that have been described or required.
These type of people don't live in areas which...
What the fuck does that mean? What the I apologize for having to pause but these types of people, what the fuck do you mean by that? Like, I didn't realize, like, I'll make a joke about being black and how it's a disability, but then I hear people speak like this and I'm like, well, maybe is being black a disability all of a sudden?
Easy access to DMVs or other places where they can get identification.
You can always get IDs you do over the internet. Does that also make it difficult for black people in particular?
Yeah, you have to have access to the internet. You have to be able to pay an internet service provider for certain fees.
Do you think that's harder for black people to go online?
Jesus fucking
Well, I
Christ,
feel like
bro.
they don't have the knowledge of how it works.
A lot of people have smartphones, but you might not have data.
For most of the communities, they don't really know what is out there just because they're not aware or like they're not informed. I also think there's a repression of like black voting with how if you're a convicted felon, like you're not allowed to vote and everything. And when you look at swing states like Florida, that's a huge population of the like African Americans.
Now I'm here in East Harlem
Like-
to ask black people.
You want me to be on your side, but you think I'm too retarded to get ID and I'm not informed on how it works. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
People their thoughts on what you just heard. Do you have ID normally? You carry ID around?
Yes, I have state ID.
Do you carry ID?
Yes, I do.
Do you know any black person who doesn't carry ID?
No. Everyone that I know has an ID. Why would they think we don't have ID?
That's a lie. Why would they say that?
Do you have ID?
Yes. Because I have my ID
Yes.
and my friends have their ID.
I mean, I don't know how.
We know what we need to carry
It's
around.
like I don't know how current this is because this came up fucking years ago. I just think it's prevalent as to now. Because this, good lord, it's a fucking nightmare. I don't know if you hear it, you miss it, but holy fucking shit! Like they think so poorly of us.
Yeah, everybody.
Or me, I don't know if you're black.
ID. Like that's one of the things you need to walk around with New York with ID.
Do you know any black adult who does not have ID?
No, I don't.
Is it a weird thing to even say that?
Yes, it is.
What is this? Some type of trick candy cameras?
I know, right?
That's the only thing I brought with me.
Those are legit IDs. I heard a lot also that black people can't figure out how to get to the DMV.
Really?
What does that say to you?
I know it's that. It's on 25th Street.
Do you know
No,
where the
fair,
DMV
fair, fair
is
enough.
around you?
It's on 125th Street and 3rd Avenue, I believe.
You know how to get there? Do you have a problem getting there if you have to get there?
No.
No.
I know these sound like silly questions.
Well, why
You know how to
would
get
they?
DMV?
Of course.
You know where it is?
Yes.
You can get there?
Uh-huh.
No problem.
No problem.
Just checking.
Okay.
And I also heard a lot that black people, especially poor black people, have no access to the internet, can't figure out how to use the internet.
That's just stupidity, honestly. Everybody has access to the internet. Even a little kid can figure out how to work the internet.
I had access to the internet for years.
See, yeah, black. See, there it is. We're everywhere. So we're everywhere.
Kids know how to use it. They all have iPads, iPods, whatever.
Your phone has data?
It's just, oh my god, I just hate fucking, I hate fucking hearing this shit. Because it's like, I want better for the black community, and it's not going to happen when people have to ask questions like this, because white people are like, well, the white saviors are all like, well, they don't have access to this, they don't understand, they're not informed. Like, what the fuck do you mean by that, bro? What are we on about here?
You can actually
Unlimited.
Unlimited data.
Mm-hmm. I use my phone as a hotspot.
What does that say to you for the people who have this perception of black people?
They're pretty much ignorant. That's why my thought process on it.
I just think that's ignorant. Ignorant.
Ignorant. That's the
Very,
word I hear
very
a lot.
ignorant.
Ignorant.
Very,
Insane.
very ignorant.
Does it sound
Hey, they're nicer than me.
racist for somebody to say that?
I think it is a little racist because, you're putting people in a category and you have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe a little bit of racist in it, but like I said, I think it's more stupidity and ignorance.
Judging somebody, but you judging them because they black, saying that they don't got it.
What people are they talking to? Who are these people talking to?
Do you have a problem that if you go to vote and they say, can we please see your ID to make sure you are who you say you are you
Love
cool?
showing my ID.
You have no problem with that?
Nope.
Would you have a problem if when you go to vote, they say,
surprise,
can we
surprise.
please see your ID to make sure you are who you say you are? Do you have an issue with that?
No.
Would you have a problem if there was a rule where you have to show your ID in order to vote?
Interestingly enough, I always thought you had to show your ID to vote anyway. I always did, just in general. Like, I'd walk in when I voted with my ID in my hand just in case. Like, I don't know. I thought it was weird. Because I thought that was weird. But also, I think my favorite thing as of recent.
Man.
Wow.
Wow, what a question.
This shit's fucking hilarious.
How do you feel about ripping people from their family? Does that feel good?
Fucking house nigga in there.
Jesus.
Sir, I need to move.
Fucking house nigga working for the fucking KKK.
What's wrong with you people?
Oh, I think that's the best part. He's standing there with the eyes wide open, like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? A lot. It turns out there's a fucking lot. And like these people, they want us on their side. They really do. They really want us on their side, and yet they'll do shit like this and they'll say shit like that. I don't get it. Natural friend, thanks for the follow. I don't understand. Like, it makes it boggles my mind, bro. It boggles my mind that we were here at this point where if you don't say what I want you to say, I'm gonna call you slurs, and then be mad that people do not want to be on our side. Like whether you like ICE or not, I don't care, right? I really don't care. But we're here now, okay? We're here. We're here now, and I find it very, very interesting. But enough of this. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Also, the amount of people, the amount of people that hate, especially online, and you know for a fact that these people are not going to do anything, especially in real life. Because these motherfuckers, and I said it on Twitter, these motherfuckers are the same motherfuckers that won't be able to ask for extra ketchup packets at McDonald's. They'll have a panic attack and die because they have to talk to somebody. But they're online acting all tough and being like, you need to be on my side or else you're a terrible person. Shut up. Actually shut up. It's like bullying people doesn't work. Calling people racist doesn't work. Calling people a chud doesn't work. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I keep hearing that word and I don't know what it means. I've heard it for the longest time. I don't know what that means. It's rare as someone likely a fool, troll, or jerk. Usually a man. Really? Is that it? Oh yeah, shit, we usually call people slurs out here. I was like, because it's funny. Like if I make a black joke or if I call someone a slur, it's ironically and we're also having fun, right? But when they do it, they genuinely mean it. Why? Why are we here? It's like why are we here? And what was that other thing? If I could find it. Which is weird because I had everything set up and then it turns out mic didn't work, so then I had to go fucking uninstall and reinstall fucking Streamlabs, and now we're here again. Honestly upset at that. Not terrible, but it could have been worse. Could have really been worse. Oh, yeah, okay. Wrong monitor. Yes, the community bicycle makes a daring take yet again. She's a racist chud. Like, I know that means absolutely nothing, but I guess that's supposed to be like a insult, I suppose. I'm not gonna lie, when I sneeze and I cough and shit like that, chud is something that would probably come out. This is what I'm not understanding. But also this whole fence sitting thing we're going with here, she's not even a political streamer, dude. One of the reasons people didn't even talk about politics is they weren't informed. There's a lot of people now that aren't informed. And now there's even more people that seem to be misinformed. And we're going here with this. But also, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but I know how I feel about it. You have an OnlyFans. Shut up. Actually, shut up, bro. You sold your hole for a cheesy and fries, and I'm really supposed to take your opinion seriously. You're essentially the female version of Hassan. You're the diet Hassan, bro. You, Mike from PA, all you niggas are the exact same. And it's annoying. No one believes you. Also, this isn't going to help your this is not going to help your lawsuit against Ethan Klein, alright? You should roach yourself out, just like fucking Casey Tron did. Leave it at that. Where's that other one? Where's that other one? Hello. Hi, how is you? How are you doing? I hope you're not at, oh god. I hope you're not at work. Ew. Work. That's gay. Anyway. Where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, here. So whether you like Asmongold or not.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people were getting mad at Emmy for not wanting to comment on politics. I'll talk about that later on. I want to talk about it right now. But yeah, I did see that. It's just stupid. It's
I'm saying,
right, the usual suspects. Right? This
Yet again.
Usual hostile, aggressive bullies on the internet. It's like you're either with us or you're against us. You know, you either have to tell us our opinion back to us, or we attack you.
We love you at home.
One, which is bullshit. They're assholes. They're terrible people. And I don't know why anybody really... I don't see how people that do that can think that they're in the right at all. I don't. But...
Personally, and I think this might just be because I'm black, and I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. They might like mention it, but I don't think they go like into depth about it. I'm pretty sure it's just that white savior complex type of shit, where it's like, yeah, we need to speak for them, because if they don't, they won't be able to speak for themselves, which is crazy because we do, and in fact, we do that a lot, and it's very, very annoying. But I guess we're here now.
It's very frustrating for me to see something like that, especially whenever it's someone who's not even involved. Like, it's basically like, these are the people that say that, well, nothing is politics if it's my opinion, but anything that you agree with isn't politics. I find this to be very problematic. I don't like it at all. And she's not a political streamer? No, she's not even involved.
Not in the slightest.
At all. Like, she has nothing to do with that. And you've got to keep in mind, the reason why a lot of people don't talk about politics is it's because they don't want to seem uneducated or like get their opinion out there. Like, I mean, Emmy's a big streamer, right? Why do you want to use your platform to talk about something that you're not informed about? And so really,
or care
if
about.
somebody doesn't feel comfortable talking about something, then anybody who's trying to bully them
Steel Barrel 4, thanks for the follow.
Really doesn't
Welcome on
want
in.
them to talk about it. What
Welcome to the
want is
graveyard.
for that person to agree with them and then repeat their opinion. They want to effectively co-opt other people's platforms, bully them into agreeing with them or saying the same thing that they do. And if you don't let them co-opt and take over your platform and tell you what to say, then they just make up lies about you and try to destroy your reputation.
And another thing that I find very interesting, because again, I also said it with the whole Billie Eilish thing, fucking, say they do, right? Say they do take over your platform or whatever. People will immediately tell that you're just virtue signaling, and then they don't care. Like, because none of the shit that these people say, you should really give a fuck about. Because, you know, they're just saying it because it's for the current thing. That's the thing. They didn't care about it when Obama was doing it. They really didn't care. And it's funny, the same dude that was doing that shit now, the same person that was doing that shit back then, is the same person that's doing that shit now. And they didn't care then. And now they do care. And my thing is, I wonder what the next big thing is going to be. And also remember, not too long ago, they were talking about how all the fraud that was happening was like racist or whatever. And they seemed to drop that. They dropped that real quick. Just like Ukraine, they dropped that shit real quick. Just like Gaza, they dropped that shit real quick. What? What are we on about? I can see my mic being too loud, I'm not going to lie, but I'll just lower both. Also, I think the browser might be a little too loud. I wouldn't be surprised.
The thing is that there are people that don't want to play the game. There are
Oh,
people that
well,
don't want
we
to
can
be
change that.
involved. And whenever you say, I don't want to be involved, it doesn't mean that you don't care. It means that you want to take a step back and let somebody who understands it better explain it for you. Because, like, I mean, there's already a million people, for example, talking about every political issue.
True.
Like, what unique insight is, like, a live streamer going to have, right? I mean, especially... Like, I mean, yeah, maybe if it's somebody that covers this stuff regularly, but like if you play video games for a living, it's not like you're going to have some kind of unique insight on, you know, like expanding the scope of human knowledge about or ethics or morality about, you know, X or Y political issue.
I didn't know he was live. I would have said hi to him. I didn't realize Spider Bro was also live. Hell yeah. But yeah, there's a little bit of a rant there. I just think it's fucking stupid. But also, last thing, what happens when you do say what they want you to say? Then what? Like, then what?